Katt Williams said, they can hate me all they want to hate me, but my IQ is 163 and I get tested every 6 months. That's what he said. And Hazel E. confirmed that, yes, Katt has a very high IQ score. And she went on a limb and she said, you know what? He has the highest a person could ever have. Well, so I decided to look it up. Well, he doesn't have the highest because this is what Google says.
Theoretically, there is no limit to IQ scores. 200 is often seen as the theoretical peak score, but some people have shot past that number.
So theoretically, there's no limit. 200 is what a lot of very, very smart people achieve. However, it can be even higher, theoretically speaking. Katt have 163, so he claims. It's one of the highest, it's in that high percentile. Because Einstein, I looked it up, and his sits around 160 to 180, which is around where Katt Williams' IQ score sits, which is not bad at all. But an IQ score can be even higher than that.
According to ZME Science, according to estimates by means of biographical data, Albert Einstein's IQ has been estimated to sit anywhere between 160 and 180.
So this is Katt Williams confirming his IQ score.
Sir, niggas say I'm crazy all they want. My IQ is 163 and I get tested every 6 months.
Your IQ test?
I've been with Mensa since I was 10. I won the Optimist Club's National Oratory Award for adults when I was 8 years old.
For those who are not familiar with Mensa,
according to Britannica, Mensa International, organization of individuals with high IQs that aims to identify, understand, and support intelligence, encourage research into intelligence, and create and seek both social and intellectual experiences for its members.
So Katt Williams says his IQ is 163, but he did not show any proof because you got a little paperwork that tells you and tells others about your IQ test, but he didn't show it. So on Steve's radio program, he was clowning Katt Williams, and this is what he said.
Hold it, Tommy. So you a comedian, you a radio host.
Yes.
And now you got a game show? I'm finna go on Shannon Sharp show and accuse you of stealing my whole damn career.
That was pretty funny, though. Steve said he's going to go on Shannon Sharp show and accuse Tommy of stealing his entire career. I'm telling you, that Steve Harvey is funny. He is funny. And in this next clip, we hear one of the reporters asking Steve a question, and this was his response to Mark Curry.
Ask Mark Curry what joke he talking about. Tell him to grow up, man.
I think it was on Little Big Shots he was making the reference.
Are you kidding me?
So in this next clip, I did not know Katt Williams and Suge Knight were besties. They are very good friends. And they spoke with each other with ease on the Dave Mays podcast show. He collaborated with Suge Knight to put on this podcast once a week where celebrities can call in and talk to Suge Knight. Well, Katt Williams called in and he previewed his diss track record in response to Ludacris because, Ludacris clapped back with a song, a rap song against Katt Williams, and Katt Williams did the same to Ludacris, and he previewed it when he called in to Suge Knight, when he called in to speak to Suge Knight. Let's take a listen.
That's a Collect Call exclusive.
So they had a conversation on whether or not Suge Knight heard it. He said he heard it, and so Katt decided to play the entire thing for him. Let's take a listen. Again, it's from Collect Calls with Suge Knight, and Dave Mays is the host.
Collect Call exclusive. Damn good.
I didn't know you'd be able to hear it good. I started over. So. So we started from the beginning.
the other one is not. One of us the business and the other one a fraud. I'm coming for your number one spot. Oh, Chris, I wish it never came to this. And you pissed rap for free for the first time, but you dissed and missed the wrong side of history in a time like this. I'm so ludicrous. Sorry, uterus. You were infant chronicles. You ain't new to this. You went from Mr. Moon. That wasn't Chicago and Atlanta. That's some true. In real life, I'm fast and furious. In real life, you by curious. Got a fast car, but you hit the median. Another body by comedian. Oh, but I got paid. Lucas is a month, but I got paid. Davis ain't a liar, big than a mother. But he say God for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the business and the other one is not. I'm coming for your number one spot. You heard the interview on Club KJ. I gave them all a payday. I'm still going in Bible, so who care what the haters say? Ludacris, he must be out there rapping. That's my hate. A rap song, but you ain't found. Well, these entertainers in the shit these days. Stealing jokes I used back in BET days. Y'all seen the footage from this overweight bully talking about he wants to smoke where we would go ahead and pull it. Y'all already got the fucking pussy with twice head smoking as a nice. And he bites some hold his dice. Don't want to lose your life and about to roll these dice. This will come in for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the business and the other one a fraud. I'm coming for your number one spot. One last point and I'm going to leave it alone. I've never personally been with Quincy Jones, but you, that was your girl, boy. Don't play with these toys. I'm to be avoided at all costs. Just go ahead and swallow up that little. You know I know what I know. The truth is you gotta go. I'm coming for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the business and the other one is not. I'm coming for your number one spot. I'm coming for your number one spot.
So it went on with some more lyrics, but the hook is, I'm coming for your number one spot. I'm sorry, guys, you couldn't hear it very clearly because remember, it's a jailhouse call. Katt Williams was calling in to Suge Knight in jail. And so we got a lot of people talking in the background. But that is his clapback to Ludacris putting out a diss song on him. I guess this beef is not going to be ending anytime soon. But Katt needs to work a little more on his song because it needs some tweaking. But everyone seems to be clapping back. Cedric, Steve Harvey, everyone is clapping back at Katt Williams. He has opened up a can of worms. He has stirred up a hornet's nest, and everybody is gunning for him. So he's got to be very careful how he moves about. Steve Harvey initially said he wasn't going to clap back or say anything, but he's sure doing a lot of shady undertones in his comeback. He's not coming out and calling Katt's name, but he's beating around the bush, but we all know who he's talking about. So now here is Cedric the Entertainer clapping back at Katt Williams. He did an interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay, and this is what he had to say.
Can't say you stole one of his jokes. Yeah, like, I mean, it was ridiculous. You know what I mean? It was like the idea of the joke that he was even talking about don't even match up with no timeline. So for me, it was one of those things like... Did you have a conversation? Did you guys sell it? Did you have a conversation with Katt? Well, I responded to him the way he responded to me, but that's what I said as well. I've seen Katt, you know, even before then. Right. I've seen this guy 30 times. Like, dog, if you literally was that upset about it. Like, dog, why
didn't say,
why didn't say nothing? Like, that don't even make sense. This is some internet shit, and that's all I can say. So, when I responded to him, he didn't respond back to me, and I left it at that.
Do you feel that someone else has stolen some of your material?
Oh, that's a part of this business.
Right.
Like, and I think that, sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not.
Right.
Like, like I would say sometimes people will hear a joke or take a slice of your material and make it their thing, right? But the origin of the joke came from you,
right?
And so that's happened. That's a part of it. That is not an uncustomary thing,
right?
Now everybody knows that comedians, your job is to write original material,
right?
Your job is to have original point of view. So I'm not saying that that's not something that can't happen. But this particular thing didn't happen. But in general, yes, I've had people take my joke. Did
it make it funnier than you have made it?
We heard where Katt Williams also took a dig at Faison Love. And Faison Love had an interview and he clapped back. This is what he had to say.
Chimp Williams. Chimp Williams. It's hard to address lunacy and hypocrisy and downright ignorance. But it's so funny how many people think this dumb, stupid mother is spitting truth. But that's the internet, I guess. You guys want to believe in something so bad. I guess you left God, and now you believe in chimps like this. It was an actual chimp, and you're not listening.
So in another interview, Faison Love said Katt Williams is the most overrated comedian.
Who says the most overrated comedian of all time?
Katt Williams. Definitely overrated.
But as a comedian, though, you feel like he overrated?
Oh, yeah. Oh, way overrated. Way.
Why is that?
It's all mouth and no product. Where's his successful movies? Where's his successful TV show? He did the stand-up, okay. He did 19 of those, So, where's he great at?
So it looks like if Katt Williams indeed opened up that Pandora's box, and the lid is not going to close anytime soon, because clearly a lot of these comics have beef with each other, or at least resentment over the years. Maybe one person got a gig that the other person wanted, or maybe stole a joke or a gig from the other person. But clearly most of these guys are not friends, and that's what Katt Williams highlighted for us to see. I thought for years that these guys, they toured, they got along, and they had some type of camaraderie because they're all comics. But no, that's not the case. And that Pandora's lid is not going to close anytime soon. So guys, on that note, I'm over and out. Don't forget to hit the like bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. I'm over and out. I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching.